Pakistan has topped the global terrorism index for the first time, recording a 6% rise in terrorism related deaths in 2025 with 1,139 fatalities. The Institute for Economics and Peace, which publishes the index, ranks 163 countries based on terrorism impact, including incidents, fatalities, injuries, and hostages. According to the report, Pakistan's strained relations with neighboring countries, particularly Afghanistan, alongside violence from banned groups Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan and the Balochistan Liberation Army, have created significant security risks. The TTP emerged as the deadliest terror group in Pakistan and the third deadliest globally. In 2025, the TTP conducted 595 attacks, up 24% from the previous year, primarily in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa near the Afghan border, causing at least 637 deaths, the highest since 2011. The group's largest attack targeted military forces, killing 21 people. The report also noted that the rise of the Afghan Taliban has impacted Pakistan's security, enabling the TTP to expand its reach and operational efficiency. KP and Balochistan remain the most affected, accounting for over 74% of attacks and 67% of deaths in the country. Hostage incidents also surged from 101 in 2024 to 655 in 2025, largely due to the Jafar Express attack, where 442 people were taken hostage. Globally, terrorism declined with deaths falling 28% to 5,582 and attacks down nearly 22%. Yet, incidents in Western countries rose 280%, including attacks in the United States and Australia. In Pakistan, energy shortages are emerging as a major concern. Petroleum Minister Ali Pervez Malik said Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has urged citizens and the government to act responsibly amid the current crisis, advising reduced travel, work from home practices, and energy conservation. The Premier is ensuring fuel availability. Despite the closure of the Strait of Hormuz, crude oil continues to arrive from Saudi Arabia via the Red Sea and from the UAE through Fujairah. The government has secured oil reserves and provided 69 billion rupees in relief to citizens by mitigating the impact of rising global fuel prices. Meanwhile, President Asif Ali Zardari has called on India to fully restore the Indus Waters Treaty, condemning its suspension and the disruption of data sharing mechanism. He highlighted the importance of safe water access, particularly for women and girls, and urged the adoption of measures like rainwater harvesting to conserve water resources. On the security front, Chief of Defense Forces and Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir visited Kurram in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, reaffirming that terrorists operating from Afghan soil will not be allowed to threaten Pakistan. He praised the troops' effort during Operation Ghazab al Haq, which dismantled terrorist networks in border regions, and commended their professionalism, dedication, and sacrifices in defending the country's sovereignty.